Take a deep breath. Attention at the forehead and crown. Let the scenery of the entire room come in at once. And just let yourself come to a stop. The stories of your day, even your sense of self. Just let it all go so that you can be here, now, in this living, breathing moment. Surrounded by the imagery and the sounds of the room that you're in. Let your body relax. Let gravity pull on your bones. There's nothing to do but be here. And yet it seems that's the hardest thing for people. All you have to do is show up. Show up and be present in this moment. That alone initiates all the growth, empties you out, wakes you up. If you can approach life in that way, everything you do actually takes you deeper into truth, deeper into the structure of existence and the experience of non-existence. All the changes that you work so hard for but never get to, they become instantaneous. When you've sat in this way long enough, or walked in this way long enough, but you have to show up. You don't have forever. You don't have forever to drop the things standing in between you and this experience. You don't have forever to find yourself outside of this veil of chaotic stories. You have to show up. Show up for this moment. Unclench. And be present. If you don't, you are cheating yourself out of yourself. This life is an opportunity to find yourself. Don't miss it. Don't let now pass you by. Don't put now into the future. There is no future. There's really no past. What you call the past is a veil of chaotic stories that cover you up from seeing what you are. A bunch of excuses for not showing up. Step strongly into this moment. No excuses. Step into the simplicity of right now. And when a part of you comes to reestablish the veil, drop it. This is your moment right now. Nothing to figure out. Really, no process. Just drop it all and be present. Let's iron out the energy to make it a little easier. Let's start at the top of the mountain, top of the head, a ball of energy encompassing the center of the head and the top of the skull. And just give that your attention. And on their next exhale, bring that down to the heart. Centered at the heart. next exhale, drop down to the lower center, just below the navel and a few inches into the center of the body. Back up to the heart center. Back up to the head center, top of the mountain. Back down to the heart. Bring that clarity down to the heart. Let it turn the lights on. Down to the lower center. Feel a root drop down into the earth from your perineum. From the base of your spine. Drop a root, drop an anchor into the earth. Deep, rich, fertile, solid, and let your discomforts drop down that root. Just let your body empty out down that root into the earth. And feel that gravity holding you. Making it safe for you to let go. And with that safety, rise back up to the heart. Just let that heart open, unfold into its natural shape, unconstrained. Released into its true self. What is that heart center when you're not clamping it down? What is that simple being? And rise up to the head. Attention at the forehead and crown. Be in the upper center. And now that you've cleaned out a bit, try again. Drop everything and just show up for this moment. 100% present. Unfold into this living moment. The only self-existent reality you have. There's so much astral movement lately. Staying awake is like trying to open your eyes in a swarm of locusts.
Feels like it. It's true.
It doesn't matter how clear your meditation is. It doesn't matter how absolute your wakefulness is. What matters is that you're still showing up to open your eyes. What matters is that you're still moving forward, even if it slows you down. It's the direction that matters. The destination it's not an end point. It just goes and goes and goes. We set it there, put words on it like enlightenment or awakening. But it's not a place, it's not an end point. You've seen it yourself. Anybody who talks like they're there, you watch them long enough and you realize they're someone not fit to follow. So you set your direction. You open your eyes to the moment in front of you. And you abide there. And in the astral chaos, in the storm of locusts, it strengthens you. It gives you a weight you have to lift in order to stay there. It makes it so that when the storm passes, you're more stable than you would have been without it. If instead you let your stories win, your excuses, your reasons for not showing up for the moment, you move in the other direction. Little bit every day. Until you can't remember why you ever wanted to move forward. For however long you walk this earth, you have to choose. It's not going to choose for you. You can suck at it, but you have to choose. And if you choose, then you've done what you can do. That storm of locusts, it's a bunch of people not choosing. A society of people following the worst inclinations of their stories. At a macrocosmic level, at a microcosmic level, the big fish and the little fish. The environment gets thrown out of balance, and so your body feels it physically. It's a full dimensional experience. And while a spiritual warrior never seeks out difficulty. Mostly. When it comes, we use it. We use it to strengthen our resolve to show up and deal with the moment in front of us with the simplicity of the moment in front of us. That's all there is. Everything else is an illusion. Everything else is a distraction. Everything else is a de-evolution of your consciousness. And so you show up. Because the more you show up, the more that's one of your options. And the less you show up, that window starts to close. So this week, let's keep it really simple. This week you're going to show up. Every day you're going to show up. While you're washing your dishes, you're going to show up. While you're watching TV, you're going to show up. You're going to spend time every day just sitting presently so that you can deal with the pushback from the stories that have built up around you. And you're going to show up. And you're going to sit there uncomfortable until they subside, which is what you do in this class. And be grateful that you have the opportunity to practice in that way. It hasn't always been the case. It's not the case for everyone. And it may not always be the case for any of us. It's a rare thing to even have that on your plate. People treat it like it's expendable. They will expend it. Keep feeding it, keep watering it, keep growing it. And do that every day until the day you die. It's not a long life we live. Without it, you just become a puppet of the world, a puppet of everybody's stories. Free yourself of that. Step into what's real. What's self-existent, what doesn't need a story to hold it up. And that's this moment. Any questions before we end for the night? All right. I will be here again next week. Have a good night.
Thanks, Liam.